What is good management? Good management equals good financial results. Having tenants who pay on time, stay for several years, and treat the property and their neighbors with respect is the key to profitable landlording. However, finding those individuals is easier said than done. One of the greatest deterrents to financial independence through real estate investments is the fear of management and dealing with tenants. That's why management is so important. But what exactly makes a good manager? Let's take a closer look at the many different aspects of managing your own rental property. In order to have a firm grasp on managing your rental property, you need to understand what good management really is. Good management is having a well-maintained rental property that's occupied with a paying tenant or paying tenants on a long-term lease who treats the property like their own. As with many things in life, managing well is much easier said than done. But by doing your homework in advance and understanding what it takes to be a good manager, you can reduce those beginners' mistakes. Who hasn't heard or even personally experienced shocking stories about a greedy or downright unpleasant landlord who took advantage of his tenants? The image of rental property owners and managers as overbearing, stingy, and snooping has become part of the culture. Of course, you've probably also heard about tenants who don't pay their rent, damage the rental property, and harass the neighbors and the owner. Virtually all these horror stories are true, but it isn't a coincidence or bad luck that they happen to the same rental property owners again and again. Unfortunately, bad management can bring down a rental property investment. For example, owners have problems when they lose control of their rental properties. If you choose the wrong tenant or fail to address certain maintenance issues, your real estate investment may turn into a costly nightmare. A novice rental property owner can quickly find the property turning into a money pit. Experience is a great teacher if you can afford the lessons. In rental management, you can financially devastated when you have a mortgage to pay and your new tenants give you a rubber check for the security deposit and first month's rent. And to make matters even more challenging, you may find that your occupant has skipped town after thrashing your rental unit. Splitting your individual style from thorough managing. The first encounter with owning real estate for many rental property owners is their own personal residence. Owning and maintaining your home is actually a very good experience for many aspects of rental property management. For example, you may be very handy fixing that leaky faucet or painting cabinets. However, owning a home doesn't give you all the skills needed to become a successful property owner. The main difference you need to remember is that a rental property is an investment. Nothing more, nothing less. Although in a perfect world, you would find your rental property personally appealing, remember, it's an income-producing investment. At your home, you're in full and direct control of making sure there's enough money to pay debt service on the property, and you take a very serious interest in making sure that little maintenance problems are addressed while they're low-cost items. As a homeowner, you also probably have experience at trying to live on a budget. However, in rental property management, you look for results that keep your tenants happy and your costs reasonable. Here's some examples. You don't live on your rental property, so make sure the furnishings and the condition of the property appeal to the broadest number of potential renters. You may love to decorate and really look forward to upgrading your 80s rental unit decor. You should separate your own personal taste and style from the practical aspects of managing rental property. You also need to be very practical and think about the long-term implications of your management decisions. For example, you may prefer drapes for window coverings in your own home. However, vertical blinds are much more practical for a rental property. Although they may not be as luxurious as draperies, blinds are durable, last longer, and are much easier to clean. Your own boss. Many people who manage their own rental properties value the aspect of being their own boss. They often run their business from a home office, and many people today are looking for an opportunity to work from home, and rental management can provide a second income with flexible hours. You may also expand your real estate holdings to the point that you outgrow your home office or prefer to have a separate business location. Many rental properties offer the opportunity to live and have a small separate management office on site.